All right. It is day 100 of the All-American Startup. So 100 days ago, I bought my two business partners out to be the sole owner of All-American Canine. And I set out on a journey to do 1,000 days of vlogging to track the progress of how it's going, what's happening. And here we are. We're 10% of the way there. It's kind of crazy to think about. It feels like it took a while to get here, but at the same time it doesn't. That 10% of doing one video every day and tracking the journey is here. And I feel like I've gotten quite a ways. Gosh, can't talk right now. I've gotten a lot done, but it kind of feels like I've been pretty stagnant too at the same time. So I feel like today is, what does it take to be a successful entrepreneur? It's a crazy journey. And I think what I've learned in this phase of the first 100 days is grit, perseverance, and more importantly is having people that have your back, that believe in you. And yeah, it has been really, really tough. So to kind of recap my situation is the last 4 years ago, I moved to Dallas and went on a crazy ride to go work with Patrick Bet-David. I was there for almost a year. And then after that, I did a handful of other businesses and lost a lot of money in those. I lost a lot of money in real estate. I tried to do 2 flips, and that was just a crazy story in itself. I had people steal money from me, took the money, went and bought another property. I ended up getting the property, and I just lost a ton of money. Won't go into the details, but basically everything I built and saved up for coming down to Texas is all wiped out now. It's all gone. I got none of it left. And I had a pretty decent amount that I saved up and built up on my asset class. So it's been a very interesting journey the last 4 years coming down to Texas. And so now being at 100 days in, 100 days ago, I had to buy my two business partners out for $50,000. And I did not have that at all. I had like nothing. And so I did get a few people to believe in me and create a deal. Didn't have not to give away any equity. Took out a lot of credit card debt to buy them out. And then I had to buy a lot of product. So I got into massive credit card bills that I have to be paying every month. And it's been just stressful. This house back here is not mine. I've been living with another family, me and my family, I think we moved in here in October of last year. And so we've been here for, I think, 7 months now. And then next week, we're going to be going back to Minnesota to go live with Leah's dad. So I could just keep going on and on. But basically, what I'm trying to go do and go build out is, it's very stressful. It's learning to never give up, keep going. And also what's important in life is, I remember I set out 4 years ago to come to Texas to go take an opportunity. And I remember telling my wife, I would rather fall flat on my face, lose everything, than not go try and do something and just live a regular 9-to-5 corporate life. And then I had a great job. I made decent money, had a good retirement, and I could retire at 53 very, very good. And I had a great house, got a killer deal. So like I had everything kind of going for me, and I gave it up. Why? Because I'm just built different. I feel like I can't just live a regular life. And so it's funny because I said that I'd be willing to give it all up and fall on my face, and I did. I lost all that. But the interesting part though is I gained everything at the same time. I'm closer to God than I've ever been, closer to my wife and my kids than I've ever been. I've met some amazing people down here and have a community that loves me and I love them, and we're building something very special. So all that I would do it 10 out of 10 all over again, lose all the money that I've had, all the security, the house, everything to go on this journey. So it's been a ride. I've had a lot of crying nights. I've wanted to quit, I think at least 3 or 4 times, like I was like done. And you know what? The couple reasons I didn't quit. I'm just not built that way, and I know I'll get up tomorrow. But the community that I have here kept me. They kept me going. They kept pouring into me. And I couldn't do it without them. And so everybody in my life right now that's cheering me on or encouraging me, it's been a help. So I know that God has something for this company that me and my family are sacrificing everything for to go build out. It's bigger than us. And I'm really excited to see what happens. But that's kind of where my mind's at after 100 days in. It's just really freaking hard. And I feel like most people, when they go start something, they either got money in the bank, they've saved stuff up, they jump off the cliff, but they actually have a parachute on. I feel like I literally jumped off this cliff, not even just not with a parachute, but like extra weight, so I'm going down faster, which I do. I have all this debt, I don't got any money, I don't got a place to live. I got places to live because people are helping out, but it's just been crazy hard, but it's really good. I'm learning. It's really helped me to figure out who I really am and what I believe and stand for. And so being 10% of the way of just dedicating myself to do a video every day is one of the things. I said that I'm going to do a video for 1,000 days, and I knew it was going to be hard. But that's what it takes, right? It's seeing something, having the grit and the determination to go get it done. And so I'm going to see this through. We're going to see where this ends up. And I know that this thing's going to be something special. It's going to be bigger than I think I can even think of. And that part's going to be fun, but that's not what gets me up every day. It's building something to see who I can become and not what the thing is going to be that's really special. Because the journey I'm going on right now and just learning about myself and what was really important in life, relationships, people, is amazing. So 100 days in, that's how I'm feeling. But what does it really take to be successful? Successful is a funny term, because are you happy? Do you have joy in your life? Do you have people around you that love you? Those are success to me. While the business is growing and it's getting money and doing stuff, yes, that's important, and that is a definition of success. But the thing that I found out that makes me happy is just being present in the moment and going along for the ride. But it's not just along for the ride, it's also who is with you for along the ride. Because if you do it by yourself, sometimes the journey, you do got to be alone sometimes. But it's more important to me who I'm doing it with than the actual destination of getting there by myself. I want to get there with people. So this is going to be a big week. I was hoping today I was going to announce some crazy thing that was being worked on for the last basically 40, 50 days. And it's not going to happen. And so I'm not going to get into the details, but a new opportunity has come right in front of me here, and I think it's going to work. I think something's going to happen, and it'll be done this week. It should be inked the following week before June starts. So the next 100 days is going to be a journey. But I really feel like, I don't feel like it, I know it, that God has me on a mission that I don't know what it is quite yet, but I know it's not about the business. It's about being intentional on being with people through this business. So there's a lot more going on, and go out and make money, which we got to do. We got to go kill it. But there's something about relationships that's super important. So with all of that, I think I'm going to close day 100 in the books, and we'll go from there.